Bonjour à tous. You know who this is? It is the fabulous one, Xin Lin And guess what, you guys? Today is my 40th birthday. Yeah. So if you hear noise in the background, that's my room heater because we don't have heat anymore in our house. So yeah, that's what we have to rely on now. So we haven't had heat in our house in like 20 something, maybe. Yeah, it's been a long time. So I cannot see a thing. So anyway, today is my 40th birthday. I was born in 1985. Yeah. Um, that's chocolate. I was like, that's chocolate. Guys, I still freaking hate Louisiana with a fucking passion. So I went to Baton Rouge and Baton Rouge, whatever. And I like to go over there sometimes to okay, to look around. And I decided to go to Sephora. And as I'm coming out, going toward the door, there's this white bitch. She's like coming in. Normally, when somebody's coming out of a place, you hold the door open so they can come out. Oh no, not this bitch. She comes in, slips in, and bumps into my butt, and I bump right back into her and say, "Fuck you." I hate these bitches down here. Like, I really do. Like, I fucking hate them. Like, I hate them. And, like, all you had to do was hold the fucking door. Like, a lot of them on the spectrum. A lot of them are junkies, alcoholics. They swear about this alcohol that it's got some kind of anti-aging proponent to it that's gonna extend your life, but it ain't extending life, especially with you guys up here looking like spoiled milk and look like balled up piece of paper. It's not helping you at all. It's not effective at all, and you're still crazy as hell. The Saints suck, and LSU sucks. Okay, Southern too. Yeah, they all suck down here. All the teams down here suck, and you suck. And then to top it all, when I went to Olive Garden, I once again, I'm on my way out, and these white people, they seem like they'll be thrown off like the rest of them. Like, excuse me, I'm trying to get by, and they're standing up there looking like, mm, help me. I'm really trying. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not Spanish. What the fuck I'm saying that for? Um, if you're wondering about my hair accessories, these buns here, somebody made them for me. And this right here, I actually made this. Hair clips, they came from China. I actually made, like, this one. I made this one, and I have another one over there that I made. So yeah, that's what I've been up to lately. And yeah, doing my hair straight now, kind of, sort of, ish. I just didn't want to deal with curls right now, especially with this weather. I just went ahead and just straighten it and put it in my little Chinese buns and stuff like that. Yeah, I think I did a good job. I should say so myself. So speaking of that, I wanted to talk about a very serious topic. As you guys have heard about the young lady who passed away, I think last month. She was like a black cosplayer, and she was dealing with a lot of harassment from the assholes I've had to deal with earlier, which is white people, white women in particular. Because oh god, something is wrong with those whores. Something is wrong with them. They either on medication or in need of some fucking medication. Like, something is really, really wrong with them. To the point, the girl was young. She was like 20 years old. I've been there before. I've been harassed online before. Some people even tried me as much as was it last year or the year before? That was the last time, when I made that video about the black Ursula in a straitjacket. That was about this old dusty ass cowboy boom having black bitch out there in San Francisco who tried to talk shit to me. One of them fake ass divester swirlers. I'm not a part of any of that shit. I just don't deal with black men. I don't need to subscribe to any kind of labels or anything like that. Fuck both sides, basically. And she tried to fucking talk shit to me about my mom. Somehow you need to protect your mom. For what? My mom's a grown woman and she can protect her damn self. Shit. And that was all I said. I was like, I'm not your friend. I don't owe you or anybody online no explanation or nothing about my life. What I put out here is what I put out here. That's just the way it is. And she's like, well, okay, well, I'm not down with that domestic violence. Nobody's been abused here. What are you talking about? See, it's shit like that. It's how rumors started at my job before the last of these black bitches running their fucking mouth about shit that they don't know what's going on. They just don't like me for whatever fucking reason. They just gotta run their goddamn mouth, and it is very, very obnoxious and annoying about them. That's why I don't interact with them. I don't interact with white women either. So yeah, I done lost my train of thought. But yeah, I've had to deal with people, trying to troll me, try to talk crap to me online, and I always get the best of them most of the time because I'm usually a woman just like I am in real life, of only a few words. I'm gonna just say one thing and I'll be done with it, and I ain't got nothing else to say. I don't have to block you or anything like that. I'm just gonna say one damn thing to you and I'll be through with it. And get mad, throw a tantrum, and talk about you gonna block me. That's usually how it is. I'm gonna block it. I don't care. I don't care. You can block me all you want. Doesn't matter to me because I have a life and I have things to do. I don't have to read about people online and shit like that. I'm just doing my thing. I don't even get likes, or if people don't really watch my video, I don't care. It's something I like to do. Like, just, hey, whatever. So anyway, this is a so-called dress, but it looks like a jacket. The Rama and a half. I'm sure you guys have heard of, again, I'm saying on topic about anime. So this is anime right here, Rama and a half. And my dad had this anime back in the early 90s, early mid 90s. He rented for me, and we watched it, and I think we got it somewhere in the house, or maybe in the garage. Yeah. Haven't seen it since then, but yeah, I think there was a few of them that came out, but I only saw like one episode, and I was like, I love Rama, love Rama. So yeah, back then I used to be a big fan of anime and stuff. I used to love it, used to draw it and stuff, and then I learned, like, about a decade so later, people could actually dress up like them, like dress up like the characters and things like that. I was like, well, wow, maybe I could do something like that. I only did it a couple of times. I wasn't no big time cosplayer back then. I just dressed up just like I'm doing right now. Slow that motherfucker down. This ain't Rage Racer. Shit. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Anyway, so yeah, yeah, I wasn't no big cosplayer. I just love to dress up. I still do it to this day. I'm 40 fucking years old. I still dress up, and I don't care what people got to say. I don't care what people think. And the only time they really have to talk shit to me and is they have to get up real close, because I keep my distance. I don't talk to nobody. I don't interact with nobody. And this is why I'm very, very private in person. Like, I don't talk about my business. I don't talk about my personal life. And I try to tell people within my household, don't be careful what you're saying to other people about me. Don't talk about me to others. Don't give them any information about me. Just be quiet. They don't need to know. If they want to know something about me, they can ask, and I'm going to just straight up tell them it's none of your damn business. Because I'm a person that doesn't care about other people's business and don't want you in my business. Okay, what's wrong with my camera? Okay. Because my internet is acting a fool, so yeah, I freaking hate Cox. So pause. I'm talking about Cox Communication. So yeah, if they want to know some stuff about me, they know how to ask family member, and I have to tell them, be quiet, don't say nothing about me to these people. I don't care about what they think, about what they got going on. Do not talk about my problems, whatever issue I got, or whatever's going on with me. I don't need nobody's help. I don't need nobody to save me from my problems. All I'm thinking about is me and taking care of me. Alright? So yeah, I just wish that a lot of people had this kind of mindset. And what people need to start doing online is turning off your notifications, turning off your DMs. I'm like, if they wanna, you should worry about likes. Forget the comments. Likes. Somebody watched. Fine. Like. You don't have to. Why do I need to care about what you think? Why do I need to care about you leaving a comment? I don't care. I don't really get comments on these videos. I don't care as long as you watch or like. I don't care. You know, I don't want to talk to nobody on here. Like, I really don't. I got friends, so I'm like, I don't want to talk to nobody on here. Excuse me, I'm good to go. So yeah, y'all gotta be careful with this social media shit and opening yourself up, and you know, of course, if you post anything, you're liable to get um, criticized, or somebody, you know, saying something to you that, you know, you may or may not like. And and sometimes if you're not used to it, because some people were alleging that she probably wasn't um, privy to racism and white supremacy and all that stuff. That's cool and all. You know, I had that issue when I was a child. I didn't understand why my white classmates treated me the way they did. You know, treated me like I wasn't a human being, like I wasn't a little girl like they were, and all that. And it took me a long time, because let me tell you something. The last time I had a white friend was back in 2001, and it's I'm trying to think. She was either from Idaho or Utah, and then there was another chick from either Idaho or Utah. Stop. So anyway, I don't have no friends down here. Like, I stopped. I didn't even consider the people I went to school with as my friends. They were just motherfuckers I went to school with. I'm like, we were never friends now, and I had no problem telling them. I even said on my IG, I'm like, we're not friends. I'm not friends with you clowns. How the hell we friends, and I ain't heard from most of y'all in 20 something fucking years. Why the hell are we friends? Friends for what? We're not friends. Okay? So anyway, it's a bunch of bull crap. But yeah, I had to learn the hard way as a child about white people and how racist they were toward me and how they discriminated against me. And I'm like, just stay the hell away from me. I don't care. If you can be mean, I can be meaner. I don't care. Because I don't fuck with y'all. I don't compliment y'all. I don't talk to you. I don't go out of my way to have a conversation with you. I avoid you at all costs, just like I do with black women, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't talk to none of these hoes down here. None of them. And I've heard several of my friends saying, you know what, Zen, I wish I was like you. I wish I had your mindset. You know, you don't care about what people think. You do your own thing, and you have your own style, and everything about you is just so unique. And yeah, I understand that, but I know a lot of people can't be like me. You think I wasn't like that young lady who was getting upset and, you know, felt some type of way because people were talking about me, criticizing me, calling me all kind of names, saying racial? Yes, I've been there. Like I said, it took me a long time for me to get to this point where I am right now. It only was like a few years ago where I was like, to hell with it, fuck it, I don't care what these people think. If you got something to say to me, I got something to say back to you. I don't care. And sometimes I'll use my my woman privilege, my tears, to get what I want and have things fixed. Sorry for touching my nose. And sometimes it works. I'm talking about even against other women. Because, you know, everybody I wouldn't say like, but they feel for a vulnerable person when they crying and things like that. So sometimes you gotta use that to their advantage. That's one of the reasons why white women don't like me, and even black women, because I act too white according to them, you know. You know, you upset, you cry. Well, sometimes it gives me what I want. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes it gives me what I want. And so yeah, the same thing that's been going on, like, in that whole anime community is what's going on, like, the J-pop, J-rock community back in the day, because I was a part of that too. And how them white people, especially the white women, acting like they were even though, yeah, white people in general acting like they were owning Asians and all that shit. That stuff is weird, and very controlling, and acting like they don't want black people and Asians to interact with each other. Like they feel some type of way. They feel a bit insecure about that, and it's crazy. Like I said, I've been through that long time ago. And then it's the same thing with the alternative community, with the whole gothic punk and all. Though I was a part of all that. And it was the same thing you had to do with white people being racist, talking about you cannot be a part of this and blah blah blah. That shit was 20 some years ago. I'm just telling you what I went through, and hopefully this video will be able to help somebody who's into those type of subcultures and understand. Do your own thing. Don't worry about what these folks think, cause a lot of these people got issues. A lot of these people are rejects in their own community, so they'll latch on to something like anime. Not me, I don't care about the black community anyway. As for my native side, I'm not really close to them, so I can't really say if I don't care about them. I can't say that. Actually, I can't, because that's what I most identify with. And, well, growing up, I always identified as Chinese, I guess. It wasn't until like the mid-90s when my dad was like half Native American. I was like, what? What? I am? Oh my god, half Native American. I was like, I still sometimes kind of lean towards Chinese because that's what I most identify with. And plus, my name is Chinese, so, and my dad's not here anymore for me to really ask him, are we at least part Chinese or something like that? And I'm telling you, like, these white folks and part of these kind of community, they act like they own Asians. They don't want Asians talking to black people. They don't want Asians to see black people loving their culture too, into anime and into their music too, you know, with the whole K-pop. I'll never get on that bandwagon. Never. I don't care what y'all say. Hey, to my friends, y'all enjoy yourself. I'll never get involved with K-pop. It's not happening. Not today, not no day. That's why I'm trying not to get too attached to K-dramas and stuff. It's nice, you know, the guys are fine. Whew, Lord, they fine. You Korean guys have really stepped it up. I'm saying, oh Lord. And you know, the guys looking good. I seem to have lost my sunglasses. Oh, they're right here. Excuse me. And I don't want to hop on that wave. I really don't. And I'm never gonna hop on that wave. But you know, I had to dial it back when I was watching. I was like, these guys are fine as hell, man. I got my faves and all that. I was like, you know, I'm gonna dial it back. I've been getting back into Japanese stuff now. And, you know, it's kind of subtle. I'm not getting too obsessed with it like I was a long time ago, because I have had my issues when I was like in Japanese guys back in the day, and these white girls would like pop, even the black girls would pop up and, you know, trying to get those guys' attention. One of them actually got the attention of a Japanese guy that I liked, and he ended up talking to her, this white bitch, and he made excuses. I thought you liked somebody else. Yeah, right, dude. You just wanted a white bitch, and you know what? That's fine, whatever. And so, like I said, these white people, they just love to try to control and be all up in the face of these Asians, and it's kind of weird. And like I said, it ain't for a black person or a native person to try to educate Asians on this, but it's up to them to find out for themselves. I ain't about to educate you on shit. If you gonna file for that shit, that's on you. Ain't nobody about to fetishize me and all that. And it might work. Some people say it might work for them. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't even like it when these old white dudes, especially old dudes, I tend to attract, trying to compliment me and all that. It's you know, it's weird because of how racist they are down here. I don't care about what they think in their compliments, and all they can do is just get on out my face and go to hell for all I care. But yeah, I used to be a part of those subcultures back in the day. Yes, for my, you know, for now I'm just doing my thing. You know, I love my Japanese culture and everything about Japanese stuff, because that's just what I want to stick to. I don't want to be a part of the bandwagon with everybody liking K-drama, Korean food, and all that stuff. I got nothing but love and respect for the Korean community, especially the fellas, because you guys are gentlemen. I absolutely adore you. I think out of all the Asians, y'all were like the first ones that, you know, thought I was attractive. And then it was the Japanese. Hey, I got nothing to say to y'all. I got nothing bad to say about y'all at all. Keep doing your thing. Keep hitting the gym. Keep doing your skincare, exfoliating, putting the right moisturizer on your face, and getting rid of the zits and all the dark spots. Keep doing your thing. I'm not mad at you. I ain't mad at you, baby. Just keep doing your thing. But I'm just gonna keep doing my thing over here. I'll be doing my uploads and all that, and I ain't sweating nobody commenting and all that shit. I just want you to watch. I just want you to fucking watch. That's all. I don't care about all that commenting and shit, but I'm not about to go back and forth. I'm too over this shit. I just turned 40 today. Yeah, just turned 40. I ain't got time for all this shit. Rest in peace to that young lady. Wasn't worth it, man. These old faced, hot dog smelling, water buffalo looking ass bitches need to go sit down some damn where. You don't own Asians, and Asians need to put their foot down and start standing up for them damn selves and letting these weird ass fucking white people know black people can like our stuff. What's the problem? Like, that's crazy. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end right here and continue picking myself of my food. And then we cried about I need a little yeah, well, you know how I am. Put these back on. So anyway, I'm gonna end it right here. And I'm gonna talk to you guys in the next video. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you in the next one. Au revoir.